Hello, welcome to Caesar Snack Sandwich. Today I'm taking a quick look at SudoSwap. This is going to be a quick little video. It's not a very big and complicated project. It's actually quite minimalistic, but there's some cool innovation in here that I would like to go through and explain to you. I'm going to use a flowchart to go through this, so let's swing over there. But before I do that, I just want to say that basically this is a place where you can easily sell and buy NFTs. And the problem with NFTs is in the past is it's hard to sell them sometimes. If nobody wants to buy them, then you can't sell them very quickly. But here they have several features where they allow there's going to be a liquid market for your NFTs. So at any time you can sell it instantly, assuming that there's liquidity for your NFT and so forth. So that's what's interesting. Let's go over to the flowchart and you'll kind of understand better what I'm talking about here. Okay, so here we are on the flowchart, and here we have Dollar Bill and his brother Boosted Bill. Dollar Bill has an NFT, and Boosted Bill has some ETH. He wants to buy some NFTs and so forth, okay? And here we have SudoSwap in the middle. So the first option is a standard sell your NFT at a price. So Dollar Bill could list his NFT, right? Set a price, and then Boosted Bill could see that listing of that specific NFT, and then he could pay the price, and then the tokens would then be transferred to their owners via the contract, right? So this is very simple, standard, just like every other normal NFT marketplace, okay? However, this is where SudoSwap gets different, and they have another option where they have these pools, okay? Now, anyone can create a pool. It's permissionless, but let's say, for example, Caesar here, he's creating the pool for his project, right? So he could launch his project on SudoSwap and just put all the NFTs in here, right? And then it's basically like a funding, like a sale, like an initial sale, and people could then come and buy these NFTs from this pool, right? Or let's say the project's already live and there's already NFTs out and about. He could get some ETH and he could then supply some ETH. That way there would be liquid tradability for his NFT collection, right? So Caesar creates a pool, or anybody can create a pool, and the issue here is that there could be multiple pools created, okay? And you'll understand a little bit better in the future. Now, one of the key things is that these pools ignore IDs, okay? The pool doesn't care which NFT you put inside here. Some NFTs are worth more than others, but in this case, it's basically floor price, okay? So the NFT ID doesn't matter, whereas in the listing, you're going to be looking at the NFT specific one NFT and the specific price, okay? Now, when he sets the pool, when he creates the pool, he's going to decide on the bonding curve. He can decide a linear or an exponential bonding curve. So here's our linear. So for example, like every time there's a price change, it might be plus 0.1, plus 0.1, plus 0.1. So if people just keep buying these NFTs, the price of the NFT will go up linearly, right? By the delta that Caesar set. He could put anything here. He could put 1 ETH, he could put 10 ETH, or he could put 0.001 ETH, or whatever, right? He can set this delta, this growth, versus something where it's exponential. So every time somebody buys, the delta increases by more and more and more, and the price of those NFTs goes up a lot more. So he can choose that. And now he could create two pools. Like I said, he could create an exponential pool and a linear pool, okay? Now, along comes Dollar Bill, or Boosted Bill, sorry, and he wants to buy it. So what does he do? He buys the NFT, puts the ETH into the pool, gets out one of those NFTs, and now the price increases by 0.1, right? Because let's assume that, well, it's the first stage of this either of these curves, right? Now, let's say Dollar Bill wants to sell his NFT to the pool. He sells it at the current price. It doesn't affect the price at the first one, but if he sells multiple NFTs, they will start decreasing the price, just like any other bonding curve and so forth. So when you see a price and you sell it, you're going to get that, assuming you only sell one, okay? So the price on the website, okay? Now the last thing, they have these normal versus robust options for for multi-swapping. Okay, so let's say a dollar bill wants, or let's say Boosted Bill wants to buy 2 or 3 of these NFTs, and there are different pools to choose from, and they're all selling the same NFTs. Then, he might use a normal or a robust. Now, I'm going to swing over to the docs to kind of explain this a little bit better. So here's a nice long example. You can pause the video and read this, but basically the normal swap has a higher chance of failing because it takes the slippage of the entire transaction. If the slippage doesn't it doesn't fulfill the slippage requirement, then the entire transaction fails. So think of it this way, if I wanted to buy 2 NFTs and one of the NFTs gets hit with heavy slippage from one pool, but the other pool is successful, should have been successful, they both will fail. Whereas a robust swap will set the slippage for each of the pools, and then, it would then, one NFT would be successful, and the other one, if it got high slippage, would then, fail, and you would get refunded those ETH that you should have bought. Okay, so that's pretty much it. It's a quick little overview video. You can go again, always, come and read the docs, join the Discord, join the whatever, and take a look at it and talk to people and ask more if you want to use more of this. And hope this has been useful, and thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.